Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I did a Q&A, or more like a question. I sent out like a link to ask questions about natural hair, and I got like a lot of questions. So today I'm going to be answering those questions in this video. So I got about 11 questions. I'm going to post them here as proof or whatever, but yeah, I got like questions and I'll be answering them in this video. So the first question here is, I wrote them down because I'm using my phone to record. So the first question is, why is my hair not growing? Well, there are a lot of reasons why your hair might not be growing or is not growing. Firstly, your routine. What's your hair regimen like? Do you even have a routine? How do you take down your hair? What's your hair care process like? So like there are so many things. That's like a video on its own, but I think I've done a video about that, how to grow your hair long term. I'm going to post it here in my cards, so you can click that link and watch that video. I made a detailed video on how you can grow your hair. So if you're not growing your hair, I think you should watch that video and like try to see what you're doing wrong, because if your hair is not growing, that means it is breaking off and you're definitely doing something wrong. It could be diet, there are like several things that could cause your hair not to grow. So please make sure to watch that video. I hope that video helps you. Okay, next question I got is, do you have any recommendations for deep conditioner and shampoo and leave-in conditioner? Well, the hair types are different. What works for me might not work for you. However, I would say you can try different brands. There's Shea Moisture, there is Cantu. What I use my spray bottle that contains water and my leave-in. The leave-in I use, or detangler or moisturizer I use is and that I'm currently using is Aunt Jackie's, not on my watch. So I put that into my spray bottle and I just use that as a moisturizer, and I seal in with my grease or my shea butter. However, there are other brands for they come in like different like collections. There's shampoo, deep conditioner, so you can just test out stuff really. Currently I'm also using Aunt Jackie's deep conditioner. It's a brand, it's a collection or whatever. So I'm currently using Aunt Jackie's. You can try hair mayonnaise. People use hair mayonnaise. However, you should take note that deep conditioners have protein and moisture. If your hair is low porosity, you want to like cut down on the protein you put on your hair, because your hair cannot absorb that protein. However, you should like incorporate moisturizing deep conditioners more if you have low porosity. I'm speaking for myself because I have low porosity, so can try brands. Shea Moisture, Cantu, there are like several brands. So okay, next question is, I heard Aunt Jackie's products are not good. Is it true? I don't think that is true, because I use Aunt Jackie's. However, it might not be working for some people because of their hair type. That works for me doesn't mean it will work for someone else. So I don't know, for me it's not true, because I use Aunt Jackie's not on my watch, and that's like holy grail for me whenever I want to like detangle and style my hair immediately. Okay, someone said, can you make a video on how to do homemade shampoos for your YouTube family? Okay, yeah, I can do that. Yes, I can do that. I would do that and post the video. But if you really want to do it, if it's urgent, you can use a local black shampoo or Dudu Ocean. Why I stopped using Dudu Ocean was that the way I mixed it with honey and oils, it was not clarifying my scalp as much anymore. That was why I stopped doing my DIY shampoos, and it was always kind of messy. But if you really want to do the DIY black shampoo, you can buy like these local shampoos and then dissolve it in hot water and then incorporate your honey and your oils into it, and that's basically how to do a DIY shampoo, black shampoo. The next question is, how do I know the texture of my hair, if it is 4A, 4B or 4C? Okay, so there's a hair typing system that was done by one person. Yeah, so it basically contains, like, the hair typing system just shows you how your coil pattern, and then it tells you what type of hair you have. But then from experience, I have discovered that I have several types of hair types on my scalp. Like, for example, my back area, I have like 4B, but then like in my crown and my front hair, I have like 4D, 4C hair, like very kinky hair. So I'm going to put a picture here to show you the hair typing system, even though it's very, I don't know, because you can't really say one person's scalp has one type of hair strand. You can see 4A, 4B, 4C. Sometimes you can even see 3C. So that's why I said my scalp contains like a lot of types. I think that makes sense. But I'm going to put a picture here to show you. So what you do is, maybe when you lose a strand of hair, your shed hair, I want you to take it out and then put it in water. I don't know, your moisturized strand, take it out and then compare the coil pattern to the picture I'm going to post. So whatever coil pattern that hair strand conforms to, that would be your hair type. So I hope that helps. I'm just going to put a picture here. Next question is, how can I moisturize my scalp? That's an interesting question, because there are like opinions, unpopular opinions, that you should not moisturize your scalp because it can clog your pores and whatnot. But in my mind, I'm like, your scalp is an extension of your skin. Do you tell me you don't moisturize your skin? I mean, however, again, if you have a scalp condition, like a medical condition, please see your dermatologist. Don't come and see me, go and see your dermatologist. But then if there's nothing wrong with your scalp, I don't see a problem with you moisturizing your scalp. Because can you even possibly avoid moisture touching your scalp when you're moisturizing your hair strand, when you're deep conditioning your hair? And it's very impossible, except maybe they're like products. I heard like they're like these hair glosses and powders like Shebe and the rest, that they irritate the scalp. I don't know, when I used it, nothing happened to my scalp. So that's why I say it depends on your skin. Your scalp is an extension of your skin. But if you don't have any condition, and any medical condition or anything like psoriasis or the rest, please, I don't know, just don't be too like careful to not allow moisture touch your scalp. You can always like spray your hair. In the process of spraying your hair, the moisture will touch your scalp, and then just move on. But yeah, you can moisturize your scalp by basically moisturizing your hair. So I think that has answered the question. How to trim your hair by yourself? Okay, even me, I have not really mastered this, but I'm going to trim my hair sometime in June, July. Yeah, I'm going to trim my hair in June. So hopefully I make a video on that and I'm going to share it. The key to a proper trim is making sure hair is properly detangled, having a very sharp shears, and having a mirror. I don't know, an experience, but I'm going to post a video on that and I hope that video helps. Next question I got is what's the difference between shed hair and breakage? Well, okay, so shed hair is basically the hair that comes off from your scalp, right? While breakage is broken off hair strands. So broken off hair, they're usually very short compared to the length of your hair. While shed hair, they are usually the length of your hair, and then they have, like, if you look like very closely, you see that they have like this white bulb. That's what I use to differentiate shed hair from broken off hair. Another question I got is, how much hair loss is considered normal? Well, okay, On an average, you lose like 50 to 100 strands of hair. That's what people say. But yeah, when I googled it, it's within that range. You lose like 50 to 100 strands of hair every day. So now, if you're in a protective style like I am, I'm currently in cornrows. If you're in a protective style and then you keep hair for a month, okay, so that's what 50 times 30, that's 1,500. So if you take out that hair, you expect to see like a reasonable amount of shed hair. I'm not saying you should start counting the strands to get 1,500, but no, you would eyeball it and know that, oh, okay, this is my 1 month shed hair. Like now, if I take out my hair, I would know if I'm over shedding or under shedding, because I'm already used to the amount of shed hair I get every month. Do you get my points? But then, I think you should, the most important thing is do a very careful takedown process over time, and then you will know your normal shed hair volume. So okay, the next question is, do you know any store that sells affordable hair accessories? Okay, there are several hair accessory stores, there are several natural hair care product stores. But the one I patronize the most is Chechi Hair Care. She sells all forms of any hair products you need in this life, any natural hair care products you need. Chechi Hair Care is a plug. I'm going to try and put her link in my description below so you can patronize her. And her items are like really affordable, like way cheaper than what you get them like in a store or whatever. So that's why I love her, patronizing her. Okay, wow, almost done. I think this is like second to last question. What do you use to finger detangle while taking down your hair? Okay, I think this person was talking about like the product I use. If you watch my last video, oh my god, this is such a coincidence. If you watch my last video, I showed you guys one holy grail product. Yeah, that's like those cheap conditioners we get, like we used to use when we were younger. See, that conditioner, I can't even talk too much. Just now watch that video. That conditioner melts knots away, like it melts tangles away. Like your detangling and prepoo process is going to be like a breeze. I'm not even joking. So I would recommend that product for any and everybody. So go and use that product. Oh my gosh, the last question is, what can one do to prevent hair loss while losing her hair and while breeding it into cornrows? Okay, so first of all, your hairstylist is the one that is breaking off your hair. I know people don't care about hair since far they look good, but your hairstylist is the reason why you are bald. Your hairstylist is the reason why you don't have edges. Your hairstylist is the reason why you don't have hair, or there's no hair here and your hair starting from here. Your hairstylist is because they don't really care about your hair, and you too, you might not even care. They just want to make you look slay, and in the process your hair is going to fall off, but have fun. So my point is, try to patronize experienced hair stylists, especially if you have natural hair. People with relaxed hair, they can do anything they want because their hair is like no longer, like they've altered the natural state of their hair. But you that you have natural hair, your hair is super kinky, you have to, like, your hairstylist has to be very patient. Your hairstylist has to know what she's doing. Not, let me not shame anybody, but not everybody know what they are doing outside though. So just try and patronize people that know what they are doing. It might be very expensive. No, it is really very expensive when you see somebody that actually knows like step-by-step process on how to take down your hair and make your hair without breakage. However, you can also try it by yourself to do your hair yourself. You can make your twist, pack it and wear your wig. That's a perfect protective style. You can make your cornrows yourself into 4. Put your wig band, wear your wig and go out. That's an amazing protective style. When you do this over time, you figure out that you even know, you feel it that your hair has stopped cutting. So that's for like styling, and that's for styling. So for taking out your hair, never take out your hair dry. I've said all this in my video on how to grow your hair. Never take out your hair dry. That's recipe for breakage and milk, I don't know, that's recipe from breakage and baldness. But never take out your hair dry. And when you're angry, be patient. Make sure you spray your hair before you start the take down process. And I don't know, watch a video or something, and you would just love your hair. Give your hair love. Don't do your hair when you're angry. Just take care of your hair, and your hair will be happy with you, and it will grow and thrive. So yay, that's the last question. And yeah, I hope I've been able to answer your questions the way that you would understand. If you're watching this video and you still have questions, please comment down below and I would answer them in the comment section below. I want to say thank you to my returning subscribers. I should have said this earlier, but yeah, thank you to my returning subscribers. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for sharing. If you're just new here, you're just seeing my face for the first time, hey girl, what's up? My name is Oliver. I make natural hair content videos for now. Yes, like, thank you for coming by. So we're done with this episode and thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.